All right, boys and girls, today we're going to review Chapter 5. So I want you to make sure you're in your book, page 123, and you follow along. We're going to answer some together, and you're going to answer some by yourself. Make sure right now you put your name on it, Shug. Right up here at the top, put your name on it, Shug. If you don't want to turn it in and not have your name, then I don't know it's you. Alright, so first we're going to review our vocabulary. We only have 3 words. Cubic units, which just means a cube. Unit cube, it's just 1, and volume. We know what that is. We talked about it all week. So let's do 1 together, and then I'm going to get you to do the other 2 by yourself. A solid figure that is 1 unit long, 1 unit wide, and 1 unit high. If it is a solid figure, one thing, that means the unit cube. So I'm going to draw a line to unit cube. I want you to look at the other 2 and decide what they are. The units with which the space taken up by a solid object is measured. So what are we measuring space? The space something takes up with. And the measure of the space a solid figure occupies. Also, flip back in your book. You've got these vocabulary words in here. Alright, number 2. I know you can do it. Find the number of units. Find the number of unit cubes used to build this solid figure. We just have to look and know how many cubes are here. Tell what strategy or tool you're going to use. You may decide to do it in a different way than your friend might, and that's okay. So you need to just say what you did and then write your answer. So I'm not going to do that one with you because I want you to do that one on your own. Tell me what strategy you use to figure out how many cubes there are. All right, now let's look at number 3. We're going to do this one together. It tells me right here that every cube is 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. And it says find the volume. Okay, so I know to find volume, I multiply length times width times height. And remember length, how long is my fish? My length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. My width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. My height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. I like to find my length, width, and height and then multiply. So 6 times 6 is 36. And then 36 times 8. We're going to do that over to the side. I know 8 times 6 is 48. Carry my 4. 8 times 3 is 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. So the volume is 288 cubic inches. 288 cubic inches. I want you to use whatever strategy you like. Length, width, and height would work perfect to find the volume of this solid figure. Okay, so we're going to turn the page. Number 5 says the box is packed with jewelry boxes that have a volume of 4 cubic inches each. Select all the choices that describe the volume of the large box. So if I know that this one is 4 and this one is 4 and this one is 4, I know I'm going to have a pretty big number. So, but you need to look and see what it's telling you. First, it says 48 jewelry boxes. So that's not asking about, you know, what the total volume of it is. It was just saying you could also call it that. So let's look and see if that's true. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long, 2 wide, 4 high. I know 6 times 2 is 12. And I know 12 times 4 is 48. So there are 48 jewelry boxes. So that is one answer. There is one more correct answer in here. So there's one more correct answer. Do your best to figure that one out. Number 6. Select all the choices that describe a right rectangular prism with a volume of 240. We've been doing stuff like this. Which of these is going to give you 240? So A says a cube. Oh, what do I know about a cube? A cube is made of squares, so that means all the sides are the same length. So if it has a side length of 6, that means that volume would be 6 times 6 times 6. Because it's a cube, they'd all be equal. I know 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 3 is 18, 19, 20, 21. 216. So A is not an answer. Let's look at B. A base of 20 and a height of 12. So when it's saying base, they've already done the length and width. So all you'd have to do is say 20 times 12. Well, I know 12 times 2 is 24, and I can add my 0. So yes, B is correct. There are 2 other correct answers for this. Keep working them out to see if they are right. Number 7, a truck hauls a trailer with a container in the shape of a right rectangular prism that's 40 feet long, 8 feet wide, 9 feet high. 8 feet wide, 9 feet high. You just have to multiply those. I'm going to let y'all do that by yourself. Gina stores 160 cubic inches of blocks in a container shaped like a right rectangular prism. It has a base area of 36 square inches and a height of 5. How much empty space remains in the container after they're all put inside? So, you've got to figure out how much room it takes up, and you've got to know that there's 160. You're going to see what that difference is that remains. Alright, then you got 9 and 10. We'll do 9 together, and I'll leave 10 for you to do. So for 9, we know we need to chop this up. So I'm going to first look at this tall guy right here. How long? Long. He's 2 inches long. How wide? Let's look. Is it telling me my width anywhere? Right here. 6. How tall? 7. I know 12. 2 times 6 is 12. And 12 times 7 is 84. We'll write it right here. So then I'm going to look and say, how long is this guy? Well, it says the whole thing is 11, but I know this is 2, so that has to be 9, because 2 plus 9 gives me 11. So 9, 6 width, 2 high. I know that 6 times 2 is 12, and 9 times 12 is 108. So if I put those together, 108 and 84, I'm going to get 192 cubic inches. And I want you to do number 10 by yourself. Do your best and make sure you turn this in.